Good morning. TJ and I just did a podcast. This is going to be banked for the April boys. I'm going to release the Dustin Williams one. TJ, we got some other ones in the works, but if you're not a patron, you won't see that. If you are, stay tuned for that. TJ's about to leave, but I need to tell you, the big automotive influencer has influenced me. HKS engine's going into 33.
It's just the right move.
We just got to get it done. This car, everything will continue moving exactly the way it's going to. Needs to be painted. What?
Another RV?
Yeah, another HKS 2.8 in it.
You're going to buy another one?
Yeah, or I'll just do like a stroker engine and VCAM. It's the same thing.
How would you buy another one?
That's what we do around here. We buy another one. Let's get another one.
Just swap the 33.
I was thinking to change the whole setup. We'll talk about the 33 later because I don't want two identical cars. You know? So anyway, the influencer has influenced. Shout out Valvoline for that. They taught him how to do that.
Hell yeah, they did.
And we're doing it. So this video, we're going to go through our list of parts, go through what we have, what we're missing, brakes, wheels, suspension, engine, transmission, clutch, body stuff.
Flywheel, clutch bolts, flywheel bolts, torque specs, and zinc.
What a shot.
So we're doing it all here.
We're doing it all in this video.
Yeah, can't forget new diff. New diff bolt, new drive shaft bolts. One-piece drive shaft. Carbon fiber drive shaft. You haven't seen that before.
Yeah, my Z is a carbon fiber drive shaft. Anyway, TJ's leaving us, but we did film a pretty long, probably the longest podcast.
Really good podcast. I
liked loved it. You said it was your favorite.
It was. We're like just
polar
fire
opposites.
and ice.
Who's fire? Who's ice?
You're ice. You're ice cold. You have a cold heart. You have an ice cold heart. So I'm fire, passion.
What if I was like, no, I'm fire and
Well,
passion.
it's more the metaphor of like you're cold as
You're
ice.
like slow and ice.
You're
you know,
cold
like.
as ice. I think that fits you so well. So we're gonna
So
stick with that.
anyway, we'll stick with that. TJ's going. He's leaving us. He was here for a short time, hanging out with his host Grant. How was Grant as a host?
Dude, when he eats dinner at his house, they eat like Game of Thrones style. Like just raw meat sitting on the floor. They wear like wolves' coats. So it's kind of weird, dude.
I know I was a better host because I brought TJ to the local eateries. We got Pepe's.
Real authentic Mexican food. Fire.
You're from San Diego and you got real authentic Mexican food in Connecticut.
It was good.
It was
good.
Would you say it was one of the best Mexican places you've ever eaten at? Top 5.
Top 5? Maybe top 10.
Okay.
But there's like so many like 10 out of 10 places I've eaten at.
And what about the pizza?
The pizza was really good.
Top.
It wasn't Sally's though, so.
Oh, he knows. That boy knows. So anyway, he's gonna go rip the lip off Grant's M3, and we're gonna start organizing.
I did that like on day 1.
We're gonna start organizing some part stuff. I still want to get my car built before ours day, so pray for me. See you, Teach.
I'm out, dog.
So now that we got rid of that dead weight, we're in the parts room. This is my parts room. A lot of S15, a lot of 32 stuff, and there's some stuff like sprinkled throughout. I'm looking for some pretty important pieces that might not even be in here. So I, as you know, was prepping to buy, when I bought my Midnight Purple R33, I stacked some stuff. I was like, I want to build it, I want to do this, I want to do that. I ended up not doing it, but I stacked parts. So we're going to go through here, we're going to find all those parts. I'm going to put them on the table and we'll go through them quick. Let's do it. Okay, so here's some stuff I found quickly. Wing ends. They're just like a sticker that says GTR. This very rad piece. This is an N1 hood lip with hardware. 400R master cylinder stopper. I will be refinishing this. The crown jewel. A set of minty power R33 Gaylords. All holes intact. This is some bracing. You can look this up if you want to check the part number. It's an undercar brace set. Nismo goes with all these other parts, which I guess I should mention. S15 subframe, reinforced for the 33. And all of the arms needed to build out the rear subframe. We've got an S15 rear view mirror, which fits the 33. And we have a fuel pump hardwire kit for the 33. And I finally found my brand new in box Nismo old logo triple meters. They have like a carbon fiber surround. Super cool. I've got the boxes for stuff there. Just want to take them out. But one thing besides that stuff that I have in here that I need to set up, I believe I will be putting these Greddy brakes onto the 33 for multiple reasons. The best one is they're sick. These are fucking sick. So I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to wash them. They look to have very low miles. Not a ton of nicks on them or anything. I'm going to clean up the rotors. And I think we'll be using those on the car. I've just been going through all my stuff here and picking out 33 stuff. The car currently has Aragasas on it. Great coilover. They feel a little stiff, which is the Japanese way, unfortunately. I may swap them for these for now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Either I'll swap them for these or I'll leave them in and I'll put these in the red GTST. And I've got a bunch of Nismo clusters for 32. I might sell a couple of those to fund a Nismo cluster for the 33 because I don't have one. I have the original. They're insanely expensive for the 33. So I'm going to keep looking for stuff and I'll update you in a minute. We'll get everything in one place and I'll try to get some progress done today. I'm back at it. This place looks no better. Well, a little bit. This is some stuff I'm using, some other OEM stuff. We've got OEM shit everywhere, but from here back is starting to look pretty sick. So we've been cleaning up and Mur wanted to spend the day decorating this wall and I think it looks fucking cool. To be fair, it kind of just cleans up the shop because I had skateboard decks stacked and I don't know. The Grom was in the middle of the door, but this looks rad. And then I hung up some Nismo stuff here. This is stuff I'm actually going to use. It's not for decoration, but this was the easiest way to store it because they're massive. I've been in here cleaning up and then I found a bunch of OEM stuff, but the sheer amount of HKS shit I have is pretty fucking wild. My goal has been to clean this room out so I can put all R32 GTR stuff in there because it is getting deferred a little and I've been having trouble like keeping it all together. So that's why I'm doing that. So anyway, I wanted to get you guys up to speed with this mess. I'm gonna clean up in here. So I have to address this and I never wanted to. We've been getting a lot of people like, are any customer cars gonna get done? Josh is pissed about it.
Pissed about a lot of things people say.
We're not pissed.
I don't give a fuck.
I want to tell you, we started working out of this shop in October of last year. So what is it, March? We've got 5 months in this shop.
Yep.
We've completed Lee's car, which turned out a little dusty. We're going to clean it up. But gangster as hell. This car is fully complete. We've completed the white S1 car. We also did Dustin Williams' car. We also built a Honda Civic hatchback. We also kind of built a 370Z. What am I missing?
We've done tons of shit.
We also finished Luke's car and then took it all apart to redo it.
Yep.
So this car, I told Luke in the beginning, I said, dude, you're going to want to do this, 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 and this. And he's like, nah. Well, he called me and said, yeah. And we got no engines, Lance. So Luke's car was waiting on couplers. That car's done. Billy's car. Shout out, Billy. This is the KN633. We've gotten to this level, which is very close. Very close. And then we also did Rudnick's car, which is missing couplers. We've also completely redone Bowman's car, which we have to do couplers, couple slight changes. We got to change. We got to wire his dash. We're waiting on that screen, but complete rear subframe, complete brakes, wheels, suspension, everything. This car is like 90%. I'd say this car is like 90 to 95. This car was 98. And then this car. So this is our newest emergency. You may not remember this car or recognize it in any way, shape, or form.
Probably not.
This is Hertz piece of shit. And I'm sorry, Hurt. I hate your car. But we're going to get it done to the best of our abilities. And I think we've done that. We've got Black Bay because he may or may not be painting the exterior. Josh has put on all the AC stuff. Josh put on the Plasma Man intercooler, which I got to give them their flowers. It's not a bad piece. Plasma. It uses all OEM mounting areas, which I really love. ABS delete. This car is kind of an emergency rush mode, I'd call it.
Yeah.
Depeche mode.
Depeche mode.
Emergency Depeche mode.
Over the silence.
So, yeah. So fuck you guys who are like, you're going to finish any customer cars? You're goddamn right we are. And we have.
What was the other one people say? You've blown up 3 cars?
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 or 4? Where?
I've only blown up one, and it wasn't me, and it wasn't Josh, so technically, I haven't blown up shit, but I've only blown up one. I've only had one RB that left here blow up, but we've only had 2 leave, but that wasn't our fault.
Right.
And I don't care. And by the way, it's coming back, boys, which no one knows, and we're going to marathon that. So April, unfortunately, for our customers, but fortunately, we don't have parts that we're waiting on, is going to be kind of a YouTube month. We've got Hertz car. We've got Dustin's car.
Yep.
We got our new tech starting next week.
Thank God.
Shit's going to start popping off. Give us a break. I know we're in the public eye. We're YouTubers. No shop gets to where we're at in 5 months. Does not happen. And anyone who owns a shop can attest to that. And then on top of it, gets cars out the fucking door as fast as us. It doesn't exist. So anyway, we got to keep cleaning. This place is a fuckhole. This guy fucking up everything.
Yeah. Whatever you want, you can have. You guys.
Okay, boys, we're back. I've got this place looking pretty good. Still got to do some clearing up here. I'll probably leave these wheels, some big ass BBSs that are not mine, in the car seats here, but this stuff's gonna move, whatever. Anyway, I want to show you guys other parts I'm using for the 33. So I've got a powder coated subframe we've had sitting. I had a spare 33 specific subframe. The only difference is, see these? It's usually a tab right here for here and here for the HKS. The HKS is hydraulic in the 32 and the lines run through there. Whatever. Got some steering rack bushings. Have 2 sets of these, one for the 32, one for the 33. Nismo motor mounts, arguably the exact same as non-Nismo. And then you'll notice this log style manifold. OGs will remember I sourced this. That is what I'd like to do to my 33, is that single turbo kit. So with that being said, I have 2. Anytime I find one, because they're so old and so cool, I scoop them up. This one's been test fitted on this engine for quite some time, and I got to show it to you guys just to give you a lay of the land here, what it's going to look like. This is the HKS upper intercooler pipe. So back in the day, HKS did some rad stuff. Not saying they don't anymore, but they used to do some really rad stuff. One of the things they did was they'd cast a bunch of cool pipes like this. The coolest piece about this pipe isn't just that it exists, because that's cool in and of itself, but the way they designed it and kept the HKS power, whatever, rad, is it bolts to stock, to factory intercooler piping. So there's another pipe I don't have, it's in the other room, that goes down and connects to the factory stuff, which is a fucking amazing. And I'll tell you why if you don't already know. When you buy a turbo kit, especially a single turbo kit, from just XYZ, who knows, insert whatever brand you want, there's parts of the turbo kit that need to be fabricated. With this kit, there aren't parts that need to be fabricated because HKS is so good. This isn't the correct turbo for this, by the way. They said, oh, we'll just build this pipe, sell it with the kit, it'll bolt to stock stuff. Here's where the only problem lies. You'll notice I don't have a ton of room for an intake, but I have a solution. Solution is this piece. Back in the day, there wasn't MAF delete. Well, there wasn't ECUs that could do MAF deletes, etc. So you would run a single to 2, so you can run the stock MAFs. This is part of the kit. Now, what I may need to do, because it's just barely touching, with a coupler or whatever, I may need to notch this pipe a little. There already is an indentation, you'll notice there, but because this turbo isn't the factory one, I also don't know the clocking yet. We're not sure how it's gonna fit. So, a lot of planning going into this, but this is tentatively what I'm using. For people who have seen this kit and what I'm doing, this is probably redundant, but for those who haven't, I'm gonna show you. This is where the wastegate goes. It had a really old school style. I'm trying to bring in the new HKS one. And so this isn't such a hard angle. I'm gonna use the stock piece, tilt it down like this, keep it back and low so I can keep this in good standing. Recirc this into the downpipe. Sorry if you can't see that. And there's a lot of planning that's going into this because I am trying to modernize this old kit. However, this should be a super cool setup. If I use the T04Z, we're talking $750. If I rebuild this to the specs I'd like to, I could even go more, but I don't think I want to do that. I'd like a 700 horsepower 33. That's what I'd like. I guess we can all agree on that. Sorry for the traffic noise, but I'm gonna swap some wheels today. Sold this car. Customer didn't get the wheels. Other customer said I could throw on my car. So these gray wheels are going on my car, or gray car's wheels are going on my car. These are OGT 37s. Obviously, they're a little marked up, a little nicked, but I want to see how they look on this car before I do it. So he graciously, we actually traded, so the wheels are kind of mine now that I think about it. I traded him some stock wheels and some other stuff. So basically these wheels will go on my car, these wheels will go on this car, but they're not permanently on this car. This was bought by another customer, kind of a long story. Anyway, let's see how my black car looks with OG bronze tees. One thing we noticed looking at the brakes, this rotor's huge. Well, it'll look normal because they're just Brembos, front and rear, and that's stock on a 33. But this rotor is a lot bigger than this rotor. Let me measure them. This rotor's roughly 13 inches. I just measured it. Start there. It's about 13. This one looks to be at least an inch larger. Showing 14 and a half with my weird measuring. It's definitely bigger. So the placeholders, the preliminary wheels are on, and I think I made the right decision. This car looks so good. I actually didn't mind the NTO3s that much. I didn't hate them. I kind of would rather have stock 33 wheels, but whatever. We got the NTO3s, but these bronze tees they just look right. Back's a little high because the way the pavement is. This side looks a little better in the back, a little worse in the front. I don't know, boys. Put in the comments what you think. Yeah, this looks right. And then for you, those of you wondering what the NTO3s look on this car, white wheels don't look bad on this darker gray, but I probably wouldn't run them. Anyway, let's get back to work. Taking a break from Skyline content to bring you the Pleasure Evo. Super crazy Yahoo Auctions find. And these are brand new OEM Evo 3 amber corner lights. So currently the car has clear, which I don't love. I don't hate, but I don't love. So I'm just gonna slip it in and see how it looks. See if I like it. Now that's JDM, my friends. I'm gonna install that. I've already got the amber sides, but it also came with brand new amber sides. It says they're definitely not OEM, these. The flames kind of gave it away, but these are sick. It's cool to have in the box. Anyway, I'm gonna install this because the other one was broken, and I'm just an amber side boy. DJ came by to fucking bother me. We got the corner lights in. They look so good. Back at it again. I'm not gonna show you what's in here, but these are the tires for the R33, and they are tall. Give you an example. So up to here. While cleaning up, I came across my S15C shifter, which is brand new. And, well, I'll just show you. Had this brand new Nismo reinforced S15 6-speed chilling for quite some time. And I think it's time I put a shifter in it at least so it doesn't leak out of there. But this is a thing of beauty. So let's install this thing. They're actually kind of confusing to install, but I'll get it. It's been a while since I worked with my own two hands. This is so exciting. So I got the shifter in, obviously. I get to open a C shifter from new for the first time in my life. I have new ones, I've just never opened one. This one was new, not in box, which is how I want them if I'm going to use them, because box already missing, the value, the major part of the value is gone. But I don't want to use shifter with my brand new transmission, so I win. And that's all she wrote. Brand new C shifter installed in brand new Nismo 6-speed, reinforced 6-speed. Damn, this is hard to do from the side. Like I said, as I'm cleaning up, finding stuff, putting things together, making things work. I've been cleaning up for, this video has gone on for almost 6 days now. It is Sunday morning. This video is gonna go up today. I'm gonna finish, but I just wanna keep jamming stuff into it because I'm not doing anything insane. I'm just trying to get things done. All right, boys, I got a whole day of just continuing cleaning, moving stuff around the parking lot, doing all that. So I'm gonna end this 6-day or 5-day video right now. Thanks for watching. The R33 is about to start going down. We've got some big stuff happening, not this week, but next week. New tech starts. We've got a big special guest. So I'm just prepping and getting my life ready for R's Day and seeing if it's possible to even take my 33 to California. Put in the comments if you think I can do it. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry this video is all over the place, but this is literally what I've been doing. So I'm not gonna not film it. Later, boys.